Hi Phil.
How are you doing, Dan?
Is that a new guitar?
No, it's not.
No, I've seen it before, haven't I?
Yes. We've had this one for a while.
But we've never reviewed it.
We haven't
That's
reviewed
what it
this
is.
one. It's just been sitting around.
It's a beautiful guitar, Phil.
It is.
Can you explain it to me?
Well, it's very Gretschy.
It's very Gretschy, Phil.
It's this one is actually a 125th anniversary of GRETSCH.
Will I hold a Gretsch as well to have the two of us?
Comparison of
Yeah,
Gretches?
will I hold a
Let's do a
Gretsch?
comparison of Gretches.
It's another Gretsch, Phil.
So this is model 6118, which is called the anniversary model. In 2008, they did this lovely tan finish on the front and this beautiful copper gold.
Goldy,
it's just stunning.
Just hold it up there for the folks there. Yeah. Let me just hold it there for a second.
Now, when they did this model in 2008, they did a few new features.
Okay.
They put Spurzl tuners on.
I see that. Yeah, very
so that'd
Spurzly.
be similar to what Brian Setzer always did to his.
Yeah.
They did a new bracing in this guitar called the ML bracing.
Which is a thicker brace.
It's a bit thicker bracing, which is supposed to take away a bit of the feedback.
Yes.
And it does. It feels tighter between the front and back of the guitar. So it's supposed to match the resonance between the front and the back of the guitar, if you believe all that.
Right, okay. Okay.
And they are using TV Jones Powertron pickups.
How many TV Jones are there? Is there a whole selection of them?
Oh, there is. I mean,
like a
he's
Seymour Douglas type thing,
absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
And even though they're looking like a Tron style pickup, they're supposed to be a bit more PAF, Gibson PAF style pickup. So Filtertrons in general are very low output. They're only about 4 or 5 ohms.
Okay, so you get that cleany kind of.
So there's a little bit more output, but still low output compared to Hey
man, it sounded fine when you were playing. It didn't sound low output at all. It sounded rocking.
But that's the odd thing about low output pickups. They always sound clearer.
They do, yeah, that's right.
And the thing is, if you want gain, put a bloody tube screamer pedal or put a pedal on. When you're starting it with pickups which are already overpowered, you can't actually take that away.
Yeah.
And I think the underpowered pickups actually sound.
They do sound a lot better. Yeah.
Clearer.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And
so they're the sort of features of this guitar. So this is an original 08 model, which they have carried on doing this guitar.
I see.
But
that was the 125th anniversary, was it?
Yeah, so this is 1883 to 2008.
Whoa, that's cool.
But this is, I think they did put an extra little bit of love into this guitar when...
I think so, yeah. It really does look lovely, and you can see all the little cute stuff going on in the back.
It's a lovely ebony board on there as well.
Board, very nice. That is ebony, man. Hell, look at that.
It is beautiful.
I love the pickup markers. I know it's classic Gretsch, but I remember them now. They're just little kind of fingernail kind of here and there.
Exactly. And it's odd on this model that they didn't put any binding on the actual neck of the guitar. I don't know why. I mean, it is an older model, the anniversary models, but they never put the binding on this one.
Speaking of bling, come on, Phil.
The Falcons are just...
The bling on this is just blingy.
The Falcons are just amazing.
Yeah.
The finish on those guitars. That's a player's edition.
Huge.
So, but it's the original Falcons are very thick as well. Where this is a thinner body.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
So they call it the player's edition again. It's a bit. If you look down here, it's not as wide.
Oh right.
So it's supposed to be a little bit easier to play.
Right.
That's got a pin bridge. This has also got a pin bridge. And the relationship between these two guitars, and that's why I have them both out, is the ML bracing on this is the first year they did it. When they brought out this Players Edition Falcon, they've actually got the ML bracing on that as well.
Right.
As I said, the pin bridge, which was again a new feature on Gretsch's, where they weren't doing it and annoyed a lot of people because the bridges would move. They've done the pin bridge on this one. So they've used a lot of features from this model onto later model Gretsch's.
I mean, and then just the headstock as well. Like it's just
the Falcon headstock is a gorgeous.
Yours is quite restrained. That is lovely. That's actually a fair that one.
Yeah, that's your original style Gretsch headstock.
What's that say there? Sorry.
Anniversary.
Anniversary, yeah.
A little diamond in there.
Diamond. Oh, and that's 2008 there again, is it?
Yeah.
18, yeah, very nice.
1883 to 2008,
yeah. Very Very nice.
It's
I love the gold. I have to say, I love the gold.
And it's a very copper-looking gold.
It is a beautiful,
really
gold.
metal.
And you really catch it along the edges, you know. And
yeah, it's it's a real metal flake in this, and it just really pops.
It really does.
Yeah. I mean, I think they did a stunning job on these guitars. But there again, I mean, any of the GRETSCH built guitars, Japanese
are the best, and I think they're the best, really. Well, that's they don't make them. Do they still make them in America? No,
they do. They have a custom shop in America.
All right, so
I think it is part of the Fender custom shop.
Right.
But they have their own guys. Steven Stern is the man that heads up the American custom shop, where at the NAMM shows they always do these amazing Gretsch's on show.
Yeah.
I mean, your Japanese is your standard models. I mean, the craftsmanship is just. It's
you can see
well, you can say you play one guitar and you play another one, they all feel the same. Where other brands of guitars between each instrument, you can go, this one plays great and this one doesn't. I think the GRETSCH are very standard across the board.
Let me play.
Absolutely.
Here, you hold this one. I'm gonna grab that one. There we go. Hey, smooth. Smooth. Here we go.
Absolutely.
confused with the
all the toggles.
Yeah, all the
I'll
toggles.
explain that in a second. But isn't the fretboard feel like glass? It's just so smooth.
Oh, it's amazing. So smooth. Gorgeous.
I think they updated these later GRETSCHs with the mud switch. See, on the early GRETSCHs,
what is a mud switch, Phil?
Okay, so this pickup select, that's your pickup selector.
That's your pickup selector.
Right? So what this mud switch does is, in the middle position, it's just the pickup doing its job, and it works like a pot, but it's sort of like that's at 100%. When you knock that down, that's like 50%. You know, turning down a pot, right?
Yeah.
And then when you flip it up here, it's almost like 0. I think the newer
it's like a treble. It's like bringing down the treble, is it?
It's almost like taking the treble out. But, you know, it works like a pot. You know, a turn pot.
Yeah.
But it's 3 settings. You know what I mean? Where years ago on the older GRETSCHs, they'd say they weren't that usable, the mud switches.
I'm not really hearing it.
Oh, you definitely can. Especially if you're in here, right, and then you go to there. See, it almost sounds a bit wirish.
Yeah.
There you go. And really took away the treble. So basically, in effect, instead of a guitar with 3 pickup sounds, you've got 9 sounds.
Whoa!
You know, so it does add something to it. And I remember the first time you played this, you had it in the neck pickup.
Yeah.
You had it in there, and you just loved the sound of it.
Very nice. Very nice. Just a very crunchy, but not too crunchy. Just a nice.
It takes it away from it. That's
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Very clean, very clear.
It's got a bit of body into it there, and that's with no capacitance.
Yeah, could you make that even ballsier?
Yeah. No, that one doesn't work, really.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. It's quite pleasant.
Shall we get that extra distortion to it, shall we?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I get it.
You were just taking the gain away.
Yeah. It's hard to catch it. It's almost like you're playing an acoustic in a weird way. Just not the setup, but
I think the action's probably a bit low, so you're not getting as much.
And it's quite a thick neck as well, isn't it? Quite a thick neck.
Compared to? I don't think so. I think I like the profile. It's really between like the Gibson 50s and 60s, right in the middle.
Okay, then it's not.
Are you width?
Yeah, it's just the width.
You think it's a bit wider?
A bit wider than my regular, electric.
Yeah.
Beautiful this sound.
Pretty punchy, isn't it?
Shanker on the Gretsch. There you go. Yeah, man. That is lovely here.
Isn't it?
Rock it out, man.
It's surprising, isn't it?
That is very tasty, yeah.
So you took all the gain off before, that's why you won't get much out.
I was going to get that Gretschy route, kind of sweet, and but now you can rock it.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, now we've got that down, it's adding a bit of extra oomph into it.
What sort of pick are you using at the moment there, Phil?
I'm using a Philadelphia Luthier Tools.
Ooh! I was going to say, that is lovely. Where'd you get that?
From Philadelphia Luthier Tools.
Get out of here.
I bought some parts and they threw some picks in.
That's a lovely pick.
Yeah. I bought some tuners and...
There's just so much abalone going on here. It's everywhere. Very nice. I'm sorry, what do Philadelphia... they do spare parts?
Guitar parts.
Guitar parts.
Very good. Luthier parts for guitars. They do tools. And
very good.
Very good company. So
good to know. Good to know.
By the time I dealt with them, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, excellent.
And this is an unsponsored video.
Hey,
I'm not talking about because they're
I didn't know,
sponsoring us,
but... That's a lovely pick.
Mud switches a lot better on these, as I said, than the older ones.
Is there a need for a mud switch, Phil?
Well, okay, I'll show you.
Yeah, okay.
When we're just in the treble pickup here, and it sounds a bit, it's quite bright, which is great. But it's
great.
Right, it's nice and bright, nice and punchy.
Loving it.
Kick it down a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
See how you get a bit of extra balls into a bit of extra meat.
Yeah, okay.
Compared to what it was.
All right, okay.
Normal.
I hear some feedback there. Okay, yeah. That's more basic. More basic.
Exactly.
All right.
Because it's taken out the treble.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's giving you a whole different palette of tones out of it.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, the features of the guitar make it a very versatile guitar as far as I'm concerned. You know.
I just wish the whole thing was gold.
Yeah.
And so do you.
I mean, your tan is a very 50s look, isn't it? It's very
gorgeous, though. No, it is lovely, though. It's a. You want to bite that. It's like an ice cream.
It's all, you know, Gretsch's. I like how they use almost the 50s car colours. You know, this would have been a car colour.
Oh,
back
definitely.
In the 50s
it looks
as
like
well.
a car. Yeah.
And I mean, Gretsch's
and the gold scratch plate as well is lovely. That's really tasty.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, it's lovely. It's a fine guitar. And these aren't cheap, though.
Gretsch's aren't cheap.
They're
guitars.
not cheap. No, they're not.
But you know, they are Japanese built and very well made guitars.
Absolutely. Yeah, you get what you pay for.
I mean, I got this one on the second-hand market for $1,800.
Wow.
I think it's probably
very reasonable.
Probably 2.5 new.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you're going to pay that money for
a professional guitar.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's gorgeous. I mean, the neck, it's just the rosewood, right?
No, it's ebony.
Oh, sorry. You're right. It's black as hell. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
It sounds very.
It's just with the light, there was a bit of shadow there.
Yeah, I mean, it feels very glassy. The fretboard's so easy to play. The neck profile, as I said, it's not too 50s Gibson where it's too thick, and maybe 60s Gibson where they go the other way. It's most of the Gretsch's have a similar neck feel. Yeah. Which is good. So you know, you go from one guitar to the next, they're all very similar.
Yeah.
I mean, I love my Gretsch's. I think they're great guitars.
How many Gretsch's do you have, Phil?
I have 4 Japanese Gretsch's.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, why don't you play us out there with something?
Okay.
We'll say goodbye to the folks now. Thank you.
Catch you later. Thank you very much.